Hi, it's Dr. Kevin, author of the Hypothyroid Diet. I'm excited today because I'm going to share with you some foods that are great for hypothyroidism. Also, it's a big part of the hypothyroid diet. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the most important meal of the day, which is breakfast. I'm also very excited because I have one of my biggest fans with me today, and she happens to be my daughter. Say hello, Brooke.
Hi.
And I brought Brooke into this video because she loves smoothies when I make smoothies for her. So I'm going to show you what you need to put into your smoothies. And I'm also going to share with you some mistakes that people make when they make smoothies. One of the biggest mistakes that people do is they put fruit juice in there. And with fruit juice, really the bottom line is all you're doing is adding more sugar. And we really want to avoid as much sugar as possible. Make it a balanced meal. And you can make a smoothie a balanced meal by adding fat. So what we have is we've got coconut oil, organic coconut oil. We've got protein powder, so that's our source of protein. And then our carbohydrates come from what, Brooke?
Bananas and strawberries.
Bananas and strawberries. And also have a little bit of liquid. It's just pure water. So we're going to add everything in. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our whey protein. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 scoops of whey in here. This is how we're going to start. And if you have an issue with food allergies such as dairy, this is whey. You can get it from rice protein and made from other vegetable sources as well. So you don't have to use whey. But that's what I use. Also, what I put in here, other than the coconut oil for fat, protein from whey, our sugars come from, and our carbs come from the fruit. I also have an egg. Now, if that weirds you out, you're putting a raw egg in your smoothie and you don't want to do it, you don't have to. It's just something I do to add a little more protein and a little bit more fat. Plus, it gives it great consistency. It makes it very smooth and very slushy-like. So let's do this, Brooke. Why don't you put those strawberries in there, okay? Okay, so plop them in there. Go ahead, drop them in. Okay, and you can use any fruit that you want. I like strawberries. If you have hypothyroidism, believe it or not, this is part of the goitrogen family, so don't use too many of them. You can use any type of berry, blackberry, blueberry. Okay, so we got some of our fruit in. I'm going to add the egg. Okay, it's a raw egg, and don't worry about getting sick. Believe me, you won't have any issues with getting sick with raw eggs. I use them all the time. We're going to add them. You want to add the bananas, Brooke? Go ahead, add them in there. Go ahead, just dump them in there. We may need a little help. They're a little sticky. Great. Okay, so we got that. Add the water in there. She's going to add the water. I'm going to add the coconut oil at the same time. Excellent. So we're done with that. Cool. So let's bring out our blender. All right, it's going to get noisy for a second here, but just for a few seconds.
Daddy, it's not okay if the strawberries break because it's
Yes.
going to break anyway.
Yes, right. The strawberries are going to break anyway. That's the point. Go ahead and hit go. Right there. Go ahead. Right there. And that's it, right? Blending that up. You add those ingredients in. I prep ahead of time. So in the morning, I got my strawberries ready to go. All I got to do is break up my banana, add in the ingredients, blend it up, and there you have it. Okay, Brooke? Give it a taste. Let us know what you think.
It's delicious.
It's delicious. Excellent. So, again, one of the most important meals of the day. It's quick, it's fast, it's nutritious, it's going to give you sustained energy throughout the day, also going to help you lose weight. Remember, avoid the mistakes of just adding pure sugar and fruit juices. Make sure you add a source of protein, a source of fat, and carbohydrates from the fruit. Again, one of the biggest parts of the hypothyroid diet is, of course, is breakfast. And so when you're focusing on foods for hypothyroidism, one of the best ways you can add in great nutrition is to start with a smoothie every single day. I'm Dr. Kevin at the hypothyroiddiet.com. Hopefully you found this helpful, and until next time, eat well and be well.